So how does the Spirit apply the work of Jesus to us? The first thing he does, we're told, is that he seals us. The New Testament has 3 words for seal. The first one means to lock something up, to close it in. In Matthew 27, we're told that on Good Friday, the tomb of Christ was sealed. It was locked up. In Revelation 20, we're told that God throws Satan into a pit and he seals it. So when we understand the Spirit sealing us, we can say that the Spirit seals in our faith and seals out unbelief. Any potato chip fans in here? Right? What's the worst thing that can happen to potato chips? Unsealing the bag. Right? Because then air gets in, and then what happens? Gets stale, and then there's nothing worse than a stale potato chip. It's just awful. Right? The Holy Spirit ensures that there will be no stale faith. That no matter how much difficult, burdensome air you are exposed to, the Holy Spirit has sealed you for Jesus Christ. Your faith will not grow stale according to the Spirit's work. Second meaning in the New Testament for the word seal is a mark or a sign of authenticity. We're told in Romans 4 that for Abraham, circumcision was a sign and a seal of the righteousness he had by faith. In 1 Corinthians 9, Paul says that those who come to faith through his ministry is a seal or an authenticating marker of his apostleship. The Spirit seals us as a sign of authenticity. That is, the presence of the Spirit in our lives is God's trademark. When I was 14, I got to go on my first mission trip to Mexico with our youth group. We worked all week, but then on Friday, we always had a day of fun, and we would go to a place called the Bufadora. Anybody been there? The Bufadora simply means the blowhole. And so you go down, you watch this ocean water blows in, and then it blows water up, way up into the air, which is fun and exciting, but it takes about 5 minutes to see. The best part about the Bufadora, however, is all of the shops that you go down and you get to barter with all of the salespeople. And if you can imagine a 14-year-old Vinnie Hankey being super excited to go to the Bufadora and buy Prado bags and Rowflex watches and fakely sunglasses, right? Because unless you looked really, really close, you couldn't tell that they weren't authentic. And so we rolled back into California bawling. What's the problem? They weren't authentic. And so the minute I dropped the glasses, the lens cracked. The minute I washed my hands and got a little water, the watch broke. The Prado bag, the letters fell off when I got home and gave it to my mom. The Holy Spirit is the authenticating marker of genuine Christianity. And he seals us so that we are authentically like Christ. If you are not actively developing Christian character, one of the questions you might ask yourself is, do I have the Holy Spirit? Is my relationship with Jesus authentic? Or am I just going through the motions? Am I just practicing a religion? The third use of the word seal in the New Testament is it means to mark as someone's property. Revelation 7 says the seal of God is put on the foreheads of his servants. The Spirit marks us as God's own possession. We belong to him. When he sees you, he sees his Spirit applying the work of Christ to you, and he knows you belong to him. Moms, winter season is over. How many of your kids still have their winter coats? How many of them are stuck at the lost and found in school? Because you told them, you need to write your name in that thing. Because you're going to leave it somewhere. You're going to lose it. It's going to be on the playground. You're going to get hot playing wall ball or whatever it is. And you're going to lay it on the concrete. Then you're going to go to class and you're going to forget it. And the only way we're going to know it's yours and not Johnny T's is if we put your name on it. God has put his name on you. You can never be lost. You are his. You belong to him. If we were to look on the inside of your spiritual collar, it would say, this one belongs to Jesus.